Hi everybody, welcome to another episode. I'm Muthi, your host, and today we're going to talk about episode 2 of my favorite TechTubers, and in my opinion, the best TechTubers. And today we're going to talk about Shane from Scaryifliteral. But before we get started, as always, I just want to thank everyone for the past month. I posted on Twitter, 21 new subscribers, 3,000 minutes watched. Absolutely amazing month. Thank you very much. I've been a little slow on getting videos up over the past week, and as soon as I saw that, I was like, I really need to focus more and make sure I'm fitting this 10, 15, 20 minutes in, even though, yes, I am very busy with a house and a family, but I can definitely fit this stuff in because I have free time. So again, thank you everyone. Now back to the main point of this video. Shane from Scaryifliteral. I recommend all of you check him out on Twitter and his YouTube channel, Scaryifliteral. He's a tech tuber, but he's a little more like me when it comes to his outlook on technology, which is why he's one of my favorites. He's not your standard gaming channel. He's not your standard review channel. You'll see that as a trend with all these videos. Truthful, smaller channel, mostly vlog style, and they don't get a lot of attention from the big dogs. And the key to that is that they don't have any reason to lie to us. Now that can come in a couple of different flavors. There are people trying to work their way up, and they'll tell you whatever they think will get you views and to get other people come to the channels and listen to them. You'll see that a lot in the financial and fitness YouTube channels or space as a whole. But with technology, a lot of times when it's done, it's to get more reviews, to get a little extra money in the pocket. With these guys, especially Shane, that's not the case. And when I say a lot like me, he thinks different. Hashtag think different. He uses technology most people don't use, whether it's OnePlus, Surface Duos, the Chromebook Duet, i3 Surface Pro with the Surface headphones. He uses a Tile or the Samsung Galaxy. He uses technology a little differently than most people do, just like I do, and view it from a pinpoint direction of this is what works for me and not what people try to throw down our throats all the time. What kind of monitor do you need for gaming? You're not a professional gamer. A regular monitor will work. You don't need a $1,500 graphics card. You don't need a $1,500 phone necessarily. Not the average person, but the same perspective, understanding, and he's the one that got me to understand and accept the Surface Duo. Also, the Chromebook Duet, even though I did change the device, to look at products a little differently than I already did. I already wanted to buy products that no one else bought, paying attention to the different things. And Shane just brought that more to light and was one of the final reasons I really wanted to get this channel going. And review the Duet, and review these buds, and review the Samsung Galaxy book I'm going to review over the weekend that I purchased recently. Devices that people don't necessarily buy on a day-to-day, and reviews tend to pinpoint areas that most review consumers just don't need. And I see that on a day-to-day, right? From my perspective of selling products to consumers, I look at things a little differently. And Shane is just absolutely amazing in keeping up to date on what's going on. He has cut back his channel a little bit recently. I try to watch every video, I don't get to. It's very vlog style, so you can definitely listen to it in a more of a podcast style. But the reality is he's refreshing if you're the kind of person that doesn't go to buy technology just because it's at the top of these big websites recommendations so they can get paid, or because it's popular. All right? He's not necessarily recommending products or even using products because it gets them views on Facebook and they fit in with their friends. Shane reviews products that fit his perspective of doing things a little differently than everyone else. Maybe he's like, I don't use Google Drive very much. I use other forms of backup. Maybe an all Microsoft setup, maybe a Linux setup, right? People do things very differently. There's a lot of choices out there, and the standard person is not going to run into Shane, unfortunately, because they're looking for the Dell XPS. They're looking for the HP Envy. They're looking for an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy, which he does do some videos on, right? However, he's going to be the person that's going to talk to you about the Duo, the Duet, the Surface Pro with an i3 instead of acting like you need an i5 or an i7 for day-to-day use. He's the one that's going to tell you the truth about the Apple discs, the tracking disc, whatever those things are called, AirTags, excuse me, and reviewing things from a perspective of the day-to-day person. Shane is very believable. He's very trustworthy, and I recommend everyone go to his channel, give him a chance, and realize that he can change your perspective of technology and fit the norm, the actual norm, where people don't care what other people think about their technology or what devices they choose, and maybe they have more choice, where people don't monopolize their lives with what's popular and actually fit necessarily what fits their budget and does the job, and in a lot of cases save money and get a better product. Just for case, this OnePlus 7T is still better, in my opinion, than 2/3 of the flagship phones on the market, especially considering I only paid $399 for it, right? With all the same specs, just because I waited 3 months and it's not super popular. Check out Shane on Twitter, on his YouTube. Tell me what you think about him and why you like his channel or do not like his channel. But if you're liking my channel, the chances are you'll love his. Again, thank you everyone. Have a great day. That didn't go very well, and I'll see you next time.